Just imagine how much of a prick someone has to be to get us to focus on them. Professor Griff is a bitch. Let me tell you a story of how this switch hitter tried his best to ignore me while I was simply imploring him to please explain how it is he keeps scoring since life is a game. Yet stifled and lame, this vagina's a dick. He's licensed by fame, he lies to exist. Crying his fist is up through deception. He's a Zionist pig used for their misdirection. Professing his lessons to lessen our might. He's stressing aggression. He mentions the fight is black against white, just like he's supposed to. He's trash among blight. He's used to control who you present to the whole room. He's modern day blackface. His flavor's so old you'll upchuck what you last ate. Terminating your past makes you dumb to the present. Griff's job is to castrate the will of the peasants. You are the public enemy since you're dangerous to the public, but you're like 100 centipedes running away when you're confronted and seeing through your trusted pedantry. I would say you should suck it, but you'd probably take that literally, and you just don't cut my mustard. When I say a bitch, I don't mean a female. I mean that he fits in nice with the details, set up to prevail by the chosen in charge. Since you can't just go retail without playing your part, and that's where we start. Since he posted his phone number, I called the old fart, and I told him I wonder why it is he's not under the thumb of the system. But it turns out he's dumber than biblical wisdom, since he's just a minion. He doesn't know Gru, but his star was given, and that ploy's nothing new. The Goyim are moved, where and whenever. The spoiled say too, it's not even clever. And Grip is the lever, flushing their toilet, since he's nothing better than getting enjoyment from Goy unemployment. He sells us a disguise that we see as ointment, yet it's for our demise. You are the public enemy since you're dangerous to the public, but you're like 100 centipedes running away when you're confronted and seeing through your trusted pedantry. I would say you should suck it, but you'd probably take that literally, and you just don't cut my mustard. I went off the beaten path describing treason the boars, but there's a reason that they laugh less just as much as before us, and it's because they're so enormous we look like a flea circus. The Goyim sing the chorus and it's all done on purpose, but they really get nervous when we put down our weapons and saying Griff doesn't deserve this means you don't pay attention. The public enemy is an invention, it says we all think the same, yet who's often in attention are those who try to blame the system for the shame. And yet Professor Griff is famous, how does he still remain in the light without his anus being taken like the main bus takes everyone in the industry? The stories are so heinous you think someone would end the misery, but we're hobbled by the visions we are sold by all these grifters, professing crazy wizardry, tricking your brothers and sisters to accept whatever blisters they whip on your back, yet all they really do is whisper when you think they scream attack. Are the public enemy since you're dangerous to the public, but you're like 100 centipedes running away when you're confronted and seeing through your trusted pageantry. I would say you should suck it, but you'd probably take that literally, and you just don't cut my mustard. All I wanted was a conversation. I saw some videos online and thought, hey, maybe this guy knows what he's talking about. Yet, when I talked to Professor Griff, and I basically told him I'm not just some lackey who's looking for you to tell me what to do, I have my own opinion, he got really upset and hung up on me. What happened, Griffy? Love to hear your opinion on this.